Lately, it seems like everyone is getting a Studio 86 release. I always assumed that some figures like Kingdom Galvatron or Cyclonus wouldn't get an 86 release because they were released at the same time as the Studio Series 86 line. And let's be honest, they were just 86 figures in another line. I just said 86 way too many times. But they just announced Studio Series 86 Galvatron, so now I'm thinking all the pseudo 86 figures will at some point get a re-release under the Studio Series banner. But how much screen time does a character need to qualify for the line? Snarl was in the movie for 2 frames, and he got a figure. All this to say, I want an 86 Shockwave. Come on. He was in like 2 scenes, that has to count. And the reason I want him so bad is because War for Cybertron's Siege Leader Shockwave is not my favorite. Siege Shocky here was released in 2019, and aesthetically, he's alright. I do wish for my personal tastes they had gone with a lighter purple here, but he does fit right in with Siege's more drab aesthetic. He does have some really nice mechanical detail all over his plastic body, and I do like the color they went with for his hands. And Siege was of course known for its battle damaged figures, but Shockwave doesn't really have any, other than his feet, which looks like he smashed them against a wall. His head sculpt here is fantastic though. It really captures Shockwave's creepy menacingness. Is menacingness a word? And it's also got light piping. I do hate this backpack though. I feel like for leader class price, this should have been compacted more. I love his laser hand. I've heard that his cord is prone to breaking under stress, but I've had this guy for 5 years and it's never broke, so just don't ape out with him and you're fine, probably. But if you're doing something strenuous while articulating him, maybe unplug the cord. That was just my segue into articulation. It's basic with wrist swivels and everything here is nice and tight. And he's pretty solid. Here he is next to Deluxe Impactor, Voyager Soundwave, Leader Astro Train, and a cat. As you may have noticed, this guy is the size of a Voyager. So does he come with accessories to make up for his price point? He has all this crap. All these random pieces of purple shark can combine into a hoverboard that cannot stay together. But this isn't really what it's for. Shockwave can wear all this stuff and become Mega Ultra Big Boy Shockwave. I don't really like this. Okay, here's where my true feelings about Wavy come out. This guy has absolutely no business being a leader. Sure, Shockwave Creatine Edition looks kinda cool, but I am never gonna display him like this. And he becomes kind of flimsy. None of this justifies leader price, but does his useless armor factor into his transformation? Shockwave transforms into a spaceship? That can't be right. Oh wait, oh never mind. Actually, it turns into a G1 accurate laser gun. The transformation is fine, really simple and easy. The gun looks okay, but I don't like how visible the arms are here. I also wish he had a port for blast effects on the barrel. That would have been cool. Okay, second mode. His armor can combine with his gun and make an admittedly pretty cool looking spaceship. It just looks like a really good imposing Decepticon flagship. I actually really like it, and it's nice and solid. So do these alt modes make Shockwave leader class price worthy? No. Let's wrap it up. I think Shockwave is the absolute worst case of Voyager at leader price point syndrome. See, my rationale for these guys is when you handle them, do they feel like they could be sold at Voyager price? Someone like Sandstorm does not. His engineering's too complex, and he just feels higher quality than a Voyager. Shockwave does not feel like that. This guy could easily be a Voyager if he didn't have all the purple crap. While I actually like the Shockwave figure itself, there's no way he is worth leader price, so no, I do not recommend him. I would not recommend this 2019 figure in 2024 as if he's still mass retail to buy. This guy has also had some redecos with Takara's Dramatic Capture series, and a special comic edition was released on Hasbro Pulse. So if you want to maybe go for one of those guys, or just wait for the inevitable Studio 86 redeco. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you. You are awesome. Honestly, this video is just kind of filler. I'm working on my Earthrise retrospective right now, so that's taking up most of my editing time. But hopefully that'll be out soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.